Today we are going to unbox the entire wave 2 of the 2020 Barbie Fashionistas, and I am so excited. Usually I don't buy every single fashionista in a fashionista line. I usually just pick the ones that I really like and kind of buy them slowly and steadily one at a time, but for this wave, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna get all of them, and we're gonna do an unboxing today. Let's start with Barbie Fashionista 155. She is the Millie face mold, and she has the closed mouth. I think it might be a new face mold because the mouth corners seem to be turned up a little bit, so I'm gonna check that when I open her up. All the new Fashionistas are in these cool reusable containers, which makes them so much easier to get out. They do have a little plastic stay right here so you can't unzip them, but I already took it off. So I'm gonna show you her fashion card. All right, so here is her artwork, and I think it's so cute how they're giving each of the Barbies an individual piece of art, and you can tear it off and keep it if you want to, which I probably will. Plus the backdrop's pretty fun, pastel shapes and colors. It's a very cool line. And then on the back, of course, is the card where you can see all the different fashionistas. And we're gonna look at all of those today. So let's unbox her. Now, I usually don't get the Millie face mold Barbies just because if you have one, you kind of have all of them for the most part, and you're just getting them for the fashions. And when I'm buying the fashionistas, I'm actually not buying them for the fashions. I'm buying them for the doll because then I can dress the doll up however I want. So I don't usually get the Millie face mold ones, but she's pretty cute. She has a smiling face mold and platinum blonde hair, a t-shirt that says rock, which I think is a lot of fun, and a pleather type leopard print pink skirt. Her boots are pink, see-through, and sparkly, and I like her face. Just looks really pleasant. Oh, I wanted to look at the back. This is the Millie face mold. It says 2015 face mold, so maybe they're just accentuating her smile a little bit, because most of the closed face Millie dolls that I've seen tend to kind of have a serious expression, but maybe she was always smiling and I never knew. I love her chunky lightning earrings, and her overall outfit is just adorable. If I bought any Millie for her fashion, it would be this one. Next is Fashionista 156. She was my favorite of the new wave. I think she was pretty much everyone's favorite of the new wave because she's just so cool. I love her blue lipstick, and I think her outfit is probably one of my favorites for the whole collection. So she is the one I was most excited to get and to open. Okay, let's unbox her. I love how easy it is just to zip them out of their boxes. So the only thing holding her in is a little loop across the waist, and oh, she doesn't even have any stays in the back of her head. Yes, I always hate taking those out, and if you don't get them short enough, then they stick out of your doll's head, but if you get them too short, you might cut the hair. Here's her artwork. So cute. All right, and here she is out of the box. Oh, she's so pretty. She has the Kira face mold, some gorgeous blue lipstick. I don't think I've seen any fashionistas with blue lipstick, and it's just so striking. It's beautiful. I love her outfit. So she has kind of a jacket dress going on with like a pleather type of sleeve, a sewed detail cuff on the wrists, and then on the bottom. So the jacket is printed, and there's a lightning bolt, a rainbow, B for Barbie, 59 for the year Barbie came out. And the jacket also says fearless and dream it, do it. So I think that's pretty cute. I love how the jacket stands on its own, plus you could wear it on top of other things, which is so cool. It velcros up the front, and that's the only thing she's wearing, so she doesn't get anything else, just the jacket. But she is so gorgeous that I'm okay with that. Her hair is styled in a gorgeous afro, and she has some yellow shoes with pom-poms on them. And they're made of a really soft, bendy plastic, so they are not going to help her stay upright. Kira Fashionista is on an original body. She's not a tall, but she does have pointed feet, but she's not a tall. She's just an original. And I don't know if any of the other girls are going to come close to being my favorite. I think she's everybody's favorite. So if I couldn't get any of the other fashionistas, she was the one that I wanted to get. Next, we have Fashionista 157. And in the promo pictures, she wasn't my favorite. Like, I saw her and I was like, she's okay. I wasn't like super excited about getting her. But once I saw her in stores, I liked her a lot more. I thought she was so pretty. I love how striking her eyes are. They're like this ice blue, and the purple hair is really cute. Plus, I don't have any of this face mold in my collection. She has the new face mold. It's the Dimple face mold, and I've only seen, I think there are 3 fashionistas, including her, who have this face mold. Out of the box, here's her fancy artwork. Let's give her a quick snip. And she doesn't have any fasteners in the back of her head either. Wait, does she have an accessory? She did not get an accessory. I know I'm going backwards, but 156 did not get an accessory. Usually all of the fashionistas come with some kind of accessory, even if it's just a watch or earrings, and she doesn't have any. What's up with that? This Barbie 155 has the earrings, and 157 has this cactus sling pouch. What is up with that? So she has a bit of plastic ties keeping her hair down. Her hair is also tucked underneath her belt. So she has white cowboy boots with some really cute details on them. She is on the curvy body. Her hair has that plasticky quality. She has a beautiful lavender hair that goes down her back. She's wearing a plaid red and green dress with a ruffle on the shoulder and stars in the pattern, and then a green cactus bag. I really love her face and the color of her eyes. They're just this ice blue that like pops out. It works so well with her purple hair, and I think she is gorgeous. So sometimes when I'm looking at the promotional pictures of fashionistas, I see a couple that I'm like, oh, I don't really care about them, and then I see them in stores and I'm like, this one is so beautiful. And that's how I feel about her. Face-wise, they're all a bit pixelated, but not as terrible as the last wave, I would say. Now we have Fashionista 158. And if there's any dolls in this line that I was not that excited about, it's her. And actually the next one that we're gonna open, 159. First of all, again, Millie face mold, not my favorite. And I hate this outfit. I think it's really ugly. And some of the pieces you can mix and match, but I think just all together, what is going on with the leggings? And I know this wave is really colorful and exciting, but if I was not getting all of them for this video, I would not have looked twice at her. And I'm sorry to say that about you. She does look very sweet. I love the pigtails. She's very cute looking, but I wouldn't have got her if not for this video. I wouldn't even buy her if she were one of the $5 ones when they go on clearance right when the new wave is coming out. So here's her artwork, and the artwork is adorable. She looks adorable. I'm just not feeling this one. So she also does not have any fasteners in the back of her head. I'm wondering if 155 is the exception about the fasteners. So it seems like most of them just have this piece of packaging, a loop around the middle, and then they just lift right out. I love that packaging. So she has, well, her pigtails are tied down, so maybe that's how they're keeping them in place, with just this elastic right here on the back. That's easy enough to cut off. So let's take a look at her. Now, I couldn't find many of her in stores. I did go on a huge hunt this time to be able to find all the fashionistas in a timely manner, and I only saw 1 or 2 of her in all the different stores I went to, and this was the best facial printing that I found. So I do really like how her hair is split in pigtails. I think that is cute. The top says Malibu, so she's a Malibu Barbie, and I think the top could be cute by itself. You restyled it, but these leggings, half zebra, half pink and black checkers. Probably my least favorite piece, honestly. She does have these cool shoes that are pink and transparent, and overall, she has a lot of personality. She has a very sweet face. The pigtails make her look very cute. She has purple glasses attached on the top of her head. But she's not my favorite. Next we have 159, who is my absolute least favorite of this collection. And there's nothing, I guess, necessarily wrong with her. Just, I don't like her. And I'm sorry. I don't like you. You're not my favorite. And I did see a lot of her while I was in stores. Mainly I looked in Walmart. I did look in a couple of Targets. But I had the hardest time finding a good face print on her. Which did not help her case at all. Here's her artwork. I do think the artwork is cute. She looks very young and flirty in this artwork. Alright, so she has the packaging at the waist. Oh, and this one does have fastener in the back of her head. Now she is the Patchwork Denim face mold. I don't think she has an official name yet because it's a relatively new mold for the Fashionistas. And it hasn't been used on a collector Barbie yet, which I've heard is when they get their names. So I think her face mold is, as a collector, she's known as Patchwork Denim. Okay, so here she is out of the box. Do I love you anymore? No, I'm sorry. So she has pretty green eyes, pink lips. She is a petite. She's the only petite of this wave. Her face looks the most pixelated to me. Do you see that? She has a long t-shirt dress on that says Femme and Fierce, which is cute. I don't really like the tie-dye, the fit. I think it might be a cuter dress on a taller Barbie, so maybe an original or a tall, but it just looks like she's swimming in it. And then her shoes, we've already seen these shoes before so many times. They're just the platform sneakers. They're white. They're not even an interesting color. All right, I know I'm hating on you, and I'm really sorry. She has a light brown, almost blonde hair, and a blue visor, which is cute. I don't know what it is about her. She's just my least favorite. Now it's time for 160, and this was my other favorite of this line from the original promo pics. I saw her, and I wanted to get her and the blue-lipped Kira. And I thought that she was the Raquel face mold, which I don't actually have any of those fashionistas who have a Raquel face mold. But I've seen on the internet she has a new face mold. So I'm excited to pull her out, take a closer look. Here she is. Oh, so cute. She does have a fastener on the back of her head, so I guess it just depends on the doll whether they have one or not. The dress is a little less orange in the artwork than it is in real life, but I like orange. It's my favorite color, so I don't mind. And her hair is also rubber banded. She also is the original body. I thought she might be a tall, but she is not. She's just an original size body. Her face mold does say 2020, so she's a new face mold. So I'll let you look at her close up. She has brown hair, a very cute orange dress that has puff sleeves. It's almost a bit of an empire waist. The hem is serged. I thought it was fruits on her dress, but it's just circles. So she has an orange dress with blue and red circles. And then she has some boots that are white with buckles, which we have seen before. It's kind of a squishy plastic. She has a yellow choker as her accessory. Overall, she is darling. Next we have Fashionista 161. And the Mbili face mold, which is what she has, is one of my favorites. But in her original promo pictures, I was like, oh, okay, she's pretty. I did like her orange hair, but she wasn't one of my favorites. And then I could not find her in person. So I saw exactly 2 of this doll in person. And they both had really messed up eyes. So I ordered her on Amazon and I was extremely anxious. I've had terrible experiences with Amazon and Barbies, and just getting Barbies whose faces were misprinted with bad eyes or lips. And I was so afraid that she was gonna come messed up, but she came perfect. She's gorgeous. I really like the drawing. I like the length of her hair. Barbies with shoulder length hair are not very common. So she only has the waist tie. All right, oh, let's free her hair. Free the hair. Here she is. Barbie 161 is a curvy. She has the Mbili face mold. And look at her hand. I don't know that I've seen many Barbies with fingers closed like this in this hand. Usually they have their fingers open. It's just something I noticed about her in the package. She has a yellow fanny pack as her accessory. She has kind of a jelly, transparent black boot, which is very cute. And then plaid wrap shirt dress. Oh, it has a cute collar. And it just, I'm curious about how it works, so let's try it. And just, yep, Velcros up the front. I like her in person more than I liked her promo pictures, and I probably would have gotten her anyway because I love the Mbili face mold, but I'm really happy with her and her short length. Her hair is orange. It's just past her shoulder, which is pretty short for Barbie, and it is the more plasticky type of hair. This is Fashionista 162, and I actually got him off of eBay. I got him off of eBay because I could not find him in stores. I think he won't be in stores for quite a while near me. And I was really anxious about Amazon's eyes. So I didn't want to get him off of Amazon and then he had messed up eyes. So I decided, you know what, on eBay I can take a look, see what the doll already looks like, and then at least I'm guaranteed that they won't have terrible eyes. Also, at the time I was looking on Amazon, he was like $25 and I was able to find him cheaper on eBay. So that's another reason I got him off of eBay. But I think now he's down to either $8 or $10. So if you're willing to risk the unknown eyes from Amazon. Go for it. Gosh. I really packed him in here. Now I am sad I'm not gonna get his artwork, but it was worth it to know that I was gonna get a Ken with good eyes. I'm not opening him very prettily though. Okay. Alright. So this is Fashionista 162. He has a new head mold, and he's our second Fashionista Ken who has rooted hair. I think he does look kind of different than he did in his promo pictures. His hair maybe needs a little fluffing, or looks more like a mohawk than it did in the pictures. But it's a beautiful face. He is an original Ken body. Shirt and pant matching set looks so 90s. I'm just having flashbacks to my childhood. The neck is serged, it's a little wide neck. The pants, Velcro in the back. He has highlighter yellow sneakers on that are squishy. He is adorable. And I think with like a solid shirt or a solid pant, you know, we can make him work. Together it's a little much, but I know that inspiration for this whole collection seems pretty 80s and 90s inspired, so you know, it's a fun outfit. I don't think he's gonna match the BMR 1959 green-haired boy though. So, no made to move body for him right now. Next, let's open 163. And this Ken I actually got twice from Amazon. So I got him the first time, and his eye was a little messed up, so I asked them to send me another one so I could see which one was better, and this guy was definitely better. He's a petite and dimpled, which is so cute. I feel like the boys look very 80s and 90s. Okay, here is 163's artwork, and I feel like he looks pretty different in his picture than his actual doll does. He looks older in this picture. He doesn't have any staples in the back of his head, which makes me very happy for Ken since they have plastic heads and they're not stuck with a hole in his head. He has dimples. It's a new head mold, 2020. Very close cut hair with like a shaved line right here. Maybe this is part. He has a primary color windbreaker. It has a jacket detail, like a zipper detail printed on the front. And then some dark blue pants that will only fit slim Kens. And then he has these sock tennis shoes that came out in a fashion pack. They're not as white, they're more ivory, but it's a very dad from the 90s, dad from the 80s look. He is adorable. I would have gotten him even if I wasn't doing this video. Next, we have Fashionista 164. To me, he looks like he could be the twin of Fashionista 131. He was also a broad Ken. He also had this face sculpt. He had similar coloring. His hair was just a shade darker. He looks extremely similar to this guy. Here's his artwork. He has a basketball jersey on. It says 61 for the year that Ken came out. Now I did have some trouble finding a good facial printing on him. I did see several of him at the different Walmart that I went to, but if the eyes were okay, then the lips were slightly misprinted. If the lips were okay, the eyes were kind of a little off. So it did take me some time to find a good facial printing of him, but I'm happy with this one. He is a broad Ken, and I like his face sculpt. He has a bit of red. His hair is kind of a reddish brown, and his pants are like sweatpants that have stars on them. They're blue. The shirt is a jersey. It's really tight. It's really tight on him. Also has stars. And his shoes are these slip-ons. White slip-ons. that we've seen before. Not my favorite Ken shoe, but kind of works with his laid-back, casual look. Oh, he's gonna pull his pants up. Yo, dude. Let's unbox the wheelchair fashionistas. And other than Kira and the new face mold, this one was the other one I was most excited for. All right, the package just easily goes off. I think there are little glue dots to hold it in, so it's not gonna be as clean a card as these fashionistas, but that's okay. I can live with it. Let us free her. That it? Oh my gosh. Wow. Just lifted right off the back. I do like how big the fashionistas are on the back of this card. Okay, she comes with a wheelchair ramp. She has a purple one. Barbie. She does have her head stapled in twice. Of course. They're out. How else is she attached? Not. Okay. Alright, here she is in her wheelchair. She has a red wheelchair, a rainbow dress, pink heart eyeglasses, coral lipstick. Her hair is not as curly as it looked in the promo photos. Here's her wheelchair, the little clip so the doll stays in. Now that she's out of the package, I love her. 1, she's made to move. 2, she has a skipper face mold, which is one of my favorite face molds. And 3, I love her dress. It's just so bright and colorful, rainbow, it's fun. It's a t-shirt dress, which is the kind of dress that I like to wear. She has these cute little sneakers. Her hair is somewhat curly, it's pretty soft, but it's not as curly as they showed us in the promo pictures. I did also get her off of Amazon, and I was terrified about the eyes. But she had good eyes. She has great eyes. They're a little hazel. She has a bag around her waist, just plain white, and the heart sunglasses. She is a new skin tone for Made to Move Barbies, and I'm excited to compare her to the other ones that I have and see what fashionistas and what Barbies she would be a good match for. Gorgeous. Get her. Go out and get her. Get this one. Now we're gonna open 166. She is a closed mouth Millie face mold. And like I said, that's my favorite kind of Millie face mold. She's made to move. And I also got her off of Amazon. Here's her artwork. I like that they put her in a different outfit than this wheelchair Barbie. There's a tie at the waist. She has a yellow ramp. Also says Barbie. Same mold, just yellow. Just fell right out of her chair. She has a pink wheelchair. And then her hair is also fastened back with plastic. Here's her wheelchair. Pink, same little plastic, same mold, just pink. Got a red one, a pink one. Just like a brown dot in the front of her hair. A little weird. She has medium length blonde hair. The Millie closed mouth sculpt. And I have said before, this is the favorite one. So if there had to be a Barbie who was the wheelchair one, I'm glad she has the closed mouth. She's adorable 2-piece suit. Could be pajamas, but again, with these matching sets, you could split them up, and so do the shirt with some jeans, or do the pants with like a black top, and it would be adorable. She has a little lemon wedge handbag, and then these huge, towering, neon orange high heels. They're really squishy, so I don't know that they would really keep people standing. She has a pretty pale skin tone, not purple top pale, but a baseball made to move skin tone. Last, let's unbox Fashionista 167, our very first Ken made to move fashionista. Now, I wasn't like as freaking out about him as much as everyone else was, I think, because we already have made to move Kens in the BMR 1959 line, so it's not like we don't have any other Ken made to moves, but he is going to match a lot more dolls. So here's his artwork, and he's packaged the same way as everybody else. All right, so he has a blue wheelchair ramp that says Ken. What? They put staples in the back of his head. Now the question is, will he have good eyes or not? So he is the last one that I bought from Amazon because I didn't see him in any stores. And he has glasses on, so you can't tell if you're getting a good-eyed one or not. Okay. Pretty good eyes. Nice. They do look a little like perplexed, like, but they're even. They're on the right place of his face. They're not misprinted or backwards or anything. It reminds me a lot of the mermaid Ken. So his is green. Looks like it's basically the same wheelchair, just with a larger clip to accommodate for Ken. He has a tie-dye tank top and a bluish gray pair of pants. Ken sneakers. I love these sneakers. These are the kind of sneakers that I like. His ankles are pretty stiff. That's a good thing. But if I was just going to keep this doll as is, I do not like how pale his lips are. They look really fleshy. Just, I don't like their color. But he has all the regular articulation that we've seen in the BMR dolls. It's pretty good joints, pretty stiff. But let's not pretend that this guy was gonna have any other fate than to be a body donor. Like, why are we gonna buy 5 of these? It's because we have 5 other Kens that need a made-to-move body that match this skin tone. All right, so we've unboxed all of the Wave 2 2020 Fashionistas. Now, I know a lot of them are coming out into stores in 2021, but they were released at the end of 2020, so I'm calling them Wave 2 of 2020. Overall thoughts. I think as a collection, they look really good, cohesive. There are a lot of really cool dolls. I probably would have bought over half of them just for myself without this video. Love her. He's super cute. He's super cute. Rooted hair Ken. Love him. Love Mbili face mold. And the orange hair would have gotten her for sure. One of my favorites would have gotten her. Definitely would have gotten her. Would have gotten the purple haired girl. And she's like a maybe, but... And then, of course, I would have gotten made to move Ken to use his body for someone else. So I would have bought most of them on my own. She is really cute, so I'm happy to have her. And then just the 2 that I'm not super crazy about are these 2, but I think it's just my personal taste. Overall, they're a really fun, colorful collection. Lots of great hairstyles and makeup and clothing. So I'm excited to redress them. And also, I really want to see which Barbies will match which made-to-move body. So I think that's a video I'm going to do coming up. So out of this collection, which ones are the ones you're most excited for? Do you have any questions that I didn't answer in the video? Feel free to ask and I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.